Right, everything was saying don't go out today. The weather is brightening up now though. The weather was falling this morning. I needed some petrol from the garage. The police have cornered off the main road. Forensics were there and that, so might have been a murder or something, maybe. Yeah, stabbing, shooting. So there was that. Then the car, the boot of the car keeps on opening. Don't know if it's got water in or something. So yeah, that's been opening and beeping and that. It's not opening fully, so that was another reason. I've got air anyway. I've got air. Tried to get in the boot. The boot wouldn't bloody open. So I've had to go in the back way. So it's been a bit of a nightmare to get here, but I'm hoping it's going to be worth it. Yeah, yeah, it's going to brighten up. It's one of the good permissions this as well. I've had a lot of off here. So yeah, so let's hope this luck of today don't continue in Sitfield. Yeah, so let's hope it's not going to be a continuation of this morning. It's been a nightmare. So we can get something like a buckle. Bit of leather on that. It's actual first signal that, just walked on field. Right, solid 96 this. I'm saying a coin. There we are. It's a solid 60 something it were. I think it might be a Charger 6. Oh, it's a Veilhead from Victoria. Nice condition. The late 1800s. Clean up alright, that. Victoria were there. Very similar. Bit higher. Yeah, we weren't too far, so let's it's a bit of a coin. Look, it's a bit higher. I hope it's from silver. Because it's a big coin that. Oh, it's still in the cloud. Or is it as deep? Not of the same period, I don't think. A lot shallower. I don't know if it's top end of a locker or a latch or something. Alright, yeah, so decided to do a bit of hillside detecting. I've not done these hillsides, and there's a good view at the top as well, of a beauty spot. So I'm halfway up. Now, I'm sure someone will know what one of these is. I have seen them, and I think they're in the, I don't know if it's a key cover, but I'm sure it's in the Fires Identify book, one of these. I've seen a few people get them. So yeah, I'll make sure I know. Or if someone could tell me in comments. It's like 1700s that. Alright. '74. Quite a nice signal. Yeah, it's quite steep here. Got to make sure the lid of the plug goes downhill. If it goes uphill, it keeps on closing up. See what we got. Oh, it's a coin. Halfpenny. Clipped. So yeah, that was quite shallow. I'm probably halfway up the hill. The good thing about top of the hill is that it's quite a good view. So yeah, a lot of people would have sat up there. Right, let's carry on. I think people might have ran down the hill as well and stuff drops out there. Stuff drops out of the pockets. So yeah, let's try and dig it this way. And then it'll fall back down the hill. There we are, the soil's changed colour. Scrap copper or something. I'm hoping the honey pot's going to be at the top. I mean, I don't think, looking at it, I mean that's a good sun, isn't it? Looking at the trees, I mean these haven't been here long, have they? Looking at them, there's some big oak trees down at the bottom. So maybe it was used for sledging in the past. Let's dig that. Yeah. Oh. I thought it was some kind of brooch. It still might be. Yeah, I can see the. It's an absolute mess in it. But yeah, I think that was some kind of brooch. It just looks like a spring on it, coiled wire, but yeah, it was something like that. Absolute mess. So as you can see, I'm at the top of the hill now, and yeah, it's a nice spot. Get out of the way of everything. Now you had to get up here somehow and get back down, so yeah, there should be some bits in the ground. What I've done, straight up. Now what I'll do then, I get to the top and I'll start zigzagging down left and right, kind of gridding it out. I will grid this section out because people sat here. Yeah, so when you open your plugs, let's open them so they go downhill, so the flap opens. It stays open nice and easy. It's handy that, isn't it? It's having a helicopter in your back garden. So yeah, I've come up in a straight line like I said. I did do a bit at the bottom first. Some bits that I haven't recorded there. That is actually a 1D, so that's a token. I can just make it out in the centre 1D. So it's some kind of token. Clean that up a bit. Some kind of brooch that. Victorian probably, Victorian knot. Yeah, both sides protected. Be great if you had one leg longer than the other or shorter than the other. Yeah, you'll be at a good advantage then. Let's see what this is. A bit of lead there, guys. Going a lead tub. Yeah, I was right with the well, I wasn't right. I was right with the circuit. It was 1700s, late 1700s. But I thought it was a key cover, and it's actually a draw handle. Anyway, I've got this piece here, a cup weight, you know, like a trade weight, but I've cleaned it up looking for the markings, and it's got an hole through centre, so no idea. Interesting. It's a coin, quite deep, that, nearly pin pointer size. It's looking like a half penny of George III, probably 1806, 1807. We had another signal right behind the halfpenny, and it weren't really hitting it. I thought I'd go for it. Got some markings on that. It's a thin piece of lead. But a few things like this off this permission where it looks like it was something because of the shape and the features, but not really much off them. Oh, there's definitely something coming off that. Let's give that a bit of a clean. I can't make much out on it. I've got some kind of perimeter around it. Oh well. It's nice H's signal. I see something there. It's in here. I think that's a decimal penny, that I think. It's got a bit of green on that, hasn't it? Yeah, you'll also find with Hillside detected that if it has had a lot of rain over the months, weeks, it'll be drier because of the drainage, yeah. Some of this is bone dry. Alright, it's really cruddy. I don't know what it is, it might be a 5. Absolute whopping signal, this. Some kind of brass by the looks of it. I've broke it. I think the dirt was keeping it together. But what could that have been? Oh, it's got something inside it. Like powder inside it. So, yeah, that's what we're... like a bowl. A fancy bowl thing, like a... you know, like an Aladdin's... I don't know, that's what I can picture anyway. But it's broke, it's messed up. I have no idea what it is now because it's all in bits. Solid 86, 3 or 4 inches down. Another George III, halfpenny. I can get it a bit of a clean. That's something good on it, that. Just make it out there. So hoping for silver or gold, eh? Yeah, we're getting a fair few bits off. It weren't long ago since I dug the last item. We've got a coin here. And it's in there with a bit of clay pipe. Maybe smoking. By the same person who dropped this coin. Let's see if it's something different than the George III. Oh, it's an earlier one, I think. Or is it a William? I'll give it a clean. It's a Georgius. I can just see the IVS on the left hand side. I can see the O. I can see the tassels in his hair and busted facing right. I'm sure it's the third, 1797, third issue. Not much on the back, but Britannia would have been seated there in the reverse. Alright, yeah, how steep it is. Halfway down, well, maybe way down there. I haven't covered much of it, but yeah, I think it goes without saying that if you are, just make sure you got ankle supports on your boots, like ones I have, because I can see it, you know, twisting the ankle and that. That's all you want, innit? Up on a hill. How could this one be? Not sure about that one. Another crusty. As always, when we're out detecting, loads of lead comes up. This is the first bit of lead I've got that was actually something. Yeah, musket ball. I've had so much bits of lead. Right, had enough of the hillside now, so I've come down to flatland here. Now it's known to be full of hot rocks on the right hand side of it. And there was a hot rock in here, but I managed to pluck out a big penny. Oh no, it isn't, it's a bloody half crown. It's a huge half crown. Now, wow, I think it's going to be after 40, 46, so it's probably charged at 6, or is it just full of... There, I can see charged at 6 there, facing left. We've got another coin. Not low on coins today. Oh, it's not a coin. It is, but it's been made. It's been made into something. You see the 2 holes? It's an early charge, yes. The third, 2 holes there, piece of string. Twisted it like this, pulled it, and it spun. Now, on most of them I've got them made of lead, but I have got some that have been like Commonwealth medals or medallions, and they've been made into whirligigs for the kids back in the day, so they have computers. Also I've seen some with notches around the edges, notched all the way around in the lead ones. Maybe give it a bit of a whistle sound as it spun. So yeah, some kids saw that. Into another car in this bottom corner. I've been over this field so many times. It's unreal how many times I've been over this field. Left and right, right and left. What have we got here? What have we got here? Quite smooth, so possibly if it's area. Yeah, it's just really smooth. So yeah, quite a busy session that. You've seen them all come up, haven't you? There's some little bits in there that haven't come up, haven't been videoed. Harmonica reed there. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. It would be much appreciated. Yeah, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright.